So what's up guys to the episode 3 of Pokemon Desolation. So we finally made it to the city and few things happened, few things not. This is going to be a very amazing video because we got some very interesting Pokemon. So first thing I had to do is everybody kept on telling me to go to meet the professor. So we reached the professor and he was supposed to give us some starters, so I thought yeah it would be between three starters, but it was actually very surprising when we went on top. Like whoever designed this game, hands off to you, man. Like as soon as we reach on top, there are 21 starters filled in this room, so you can choose between 21 starters. And again, what more do you need? But again, the catch was later I realized that you can choose only one, so we are going ahead with the Charmander. But again, 21 starters, that's something that is amazing. If I had to choose three starters, one grass, one water, and one fire, it would be Charmander, it would be Piplup. For grass, it would be either Trico or Bulbasaur. Do tell me in the comments what you all would choose. So later, once we were done with this, we had a gym battle. So we went down. A bit prepping up was needed. We did some changes in the team. Initially, I thought that there would be like less Pokemon to battle with. Later, I realized that it's a 6-on-6 battle, but I only bought like 4 Pokemon for this battle. So later, the battle started. I thought that okay, still 4 Pokemon would be able to defeat it, but I was very wrong. And here's how it ended. At the start, the first Pokemon that the gym leader went out was Vulpix. Vulpix had drought, so obviously I had to neutralize that. Did that with Rain Dance. During Rain Dance, the effect that I had of the rainbow, I love that. That was one amazing feature to add it in this game. So again, I neutralized, took some fire hits. Toad went out with Bubble, took the Vulpix down. Next game, Torracat. I thought that Torracat also would be easy to defeat, but Torracat had again double kick, I would say, and because of that double kick, I was defeated. Like my majority Pokemon went down because of that, in spite of having an advantage. So irrespective of that, again Torracat, and later I battled him 2-3 times more to realize see what his team is. It was an impressive fire team. Like there was Vulpix, Torracat, I guess Big Knight, Growlithe. I forgot the fire flying type. And again, kept on having. I sent out my dog, but I realized the flame chart boost that they got was affecting the entire team, so they would attack first, and I went down with a double kick. Yeah. Other than that, again, my other two Pokemons I kept on sending, but again, they also met their demise. Croagunk, I thought of poisoning first. And having poison touch actually helped us later in the game, that you will be seeing soon. So after being defeated by the team, we went for searching some new Pokemon that we could use for battle. To our amazement, we found something very interesting, and that's about to hit you right now. So we found our first shiny bug Pokemon, and the first shiny bug Pokemon was Wumple. So again, it was a bit delicate or not to burn it out to catch it properly. So after catching Wumple, I was curious as to what it would turn in, Silcoon or Cascoon. Again, I don't have a particular favorite, but you all can comment which would you all prefer, Beautifly or Dustox. I like Dustox more because even in the anime, the Dustox had more character compared to Beautifly. Like even they had an entire episode about it. So again, but again, none of them compared to what Butterfree and Beedrill was, but still. So after catching Wample, we got his info, we got his data, then we went for some training. First, we named him Fly. Irrespective of whatever he turns into, he can fly wings. Don't ask me where I'm getting this nickname from. Later, again did some training. So we thought, again, keep your guesses ready. It's either gonna be Cascoon or Selcoon. And finally, after some hardcore training, last one defeating one Kakuna, we went for the evolution. And that was one sick looking Cascoon. Like, I don't know, we should name him DC because how dark he is. Like, literally. And again, irrespective of, I would prefer a Dustok itself, but that Cascoon looked cool. Like, it should have been dark bug type, something like that. Literally. So later I thought that okay, this was it. I would take a Dustox. But then we caught another shiny, that is Scatterbug. So Scatterbug also, actually I couldn't get it the video, but again we trained him, so I'll show his evolutions. So Cascoon evolved to Dustox, and again the Dustox spirit also looks so good in this game. Like, look at it. I should name him Ashes. Like, look, it's more firebug, even more firebug than Larvesta at this point. Then later we kept on like training some more. So here is a point where I found the scatter bug, and we trained scatterbug also a bit. So actually here is the point where we keep training scatterbug. So sorry I don't have the footage of when I caught it, but again was losing a lot of memory, plus it is not easy to record with this new emulator. And finally scatterbug evolves here. So again, I don't have a lot of information of scatterbug. It's from the later generation. My first 4 to 5 generations are okay, I would not say that great. 3 generations I know properly, but the later generations, they go a bit downhill from there. So again, Charmander defeating Metapod, and finally Scatterbug evolves to Spupa. I thought that okay, we got a lot of shiny Pokemon and it ends here, but again, I actually, if you check in this video later, we caught some more shiny Pokemon, and to our misfortune, all were bug type. And again, I had to defeat a fire gym, so training everyone didn't make sense. So again, we were training Spupa, where we found another shiny Scatterbug. But again, it didn't make sense to have another shiny Scatterbug in the team, so we killed this one. Later, while training, again reaching close to level 11, again I don't know, for some reason this game keeps on giving a lot of shiny. I guess it is post the update. Probably if you train a lot in the grass, you keep on getting these shiny Pokemon. So again, Spupa, the final level of evolution was there. And finally, after taking out a Scatterbug, we reached to the evolution. I thought that maybe I'll just keep Dustox in the team, but after looking at the design and the color, I'm like, maybe this one should also be in the team. So Again, I was confused who to keep, Dustox or Vivillon. But I thought for this current gym battle, maybe I should keep both Pokemon in the team. So now we have three shiny. We have Toad, that is a Poliwag. We have Vivillon, and finally we have Dustox. So again, after one more point I liked in this game is that every time your level is capped, you can't go above one level till a particular story mode. Like for the first gym battle, you could only go till level 20. And again, we kept on training till we reached level 20, but we found another shiny Pokemon. We found Kricketot, and I thought, like, enough. We can't take that many bug Pokemon to a fire gym because the levels are capped. And again, that Tora cat with flame charge, even Pignite had flame charge. Many fire Pokemon with flame charge would destroy an entire bug team. So we kept Kricketot, and again, we just caught him though because we wanted to see how the evolution looked. So finally, after we catch Kricketot, it was time for some rigorous training because again the cap was at level 20 and most of my Pokemon were around level 12, 15. So we had to reach that level 20. Later I realized that there is one woman inside the city whom you can battle continuously. Like it's not a one time, it's a multiple thing. So again you can increase your HP there. So we name it Crick. Again, not the most innovative name, but bear with me. So we kept on training, we got the training through, and finally it was time for Charmander to evolve. And again, no matter how many times you repeat the Charmander evolution to Charmeleon and then Charizard, it always amazes me. Like, again, I like that evolution for some reason. Charizard is one of the most iconic Pokemon, I would say. Even like it is in every team, when you're given a choice of the initial three starters, people tend to go with Charizard. Even I guess the Pokemon company is a bit biased towards having the Charizard because again, two mega evolutions. So that was something to walk over. And finally, after defeating, we evolved to Charmeleon. Charmeleon would help a lot in this battle with the gym leader. So once Charmeleon was ready, did a bit more training. Finally, for Cricketune to get its final form, we actually battled a little more just for the evolution sake. We were not supposed to keep him in the team. So after battling this Metapod, finally we got enough XP. Actually, the shiny ones which are green, they turn like green goblin. Like in case of Cricketune and even Dragonite for that matter, I don't know. I feel that a lot of things could have been done with the color. So finally, this is after I don't know 4 or 5 times of trying to defeat him. So finally, we devised a strategy. We kept Toad in front to again avoid the entire situation of drought. Finally, we have 6 Pokemon to battle him, all level 20, and here's how it went. If you look at the team, it would seem like a disadvantage. Like we have bug Pokemon, two bug Pokemon, but again, bug Pokemons for the first gym, they are the strongest because they evolve quickly. So, first we go ahead with the rain dance to prevent the drought. Love the rainbow effect again. So that being said, we send in Dragoon because Vulpix would use Willow Wisp to burn. Willow Wisp doesn't do any effect on Charmeleon, so we are good with that. Dragon Rage helped us a lot during this game because, again, Charmeleon didn't have any good attacks. Dragon Rage took down 40 HP, and that was something which the entire game, like, reduce some HP, send in Charmeleon, take them down. Next was Toracat. Toracat, once he gets a boost of Flame Charge, he's a bit annoying. Again, intimidation didn't work here because anyways we were going to use bubble. Fake out, okay, took him down. Did another flame charge. This did some damage because even the terrain gets burnt here. So I thought of again neutralizing that entire scene, and I actually thought I was going to die here because he had got the boost. But something amazing happened. 3 HP, because of that we got saved. We did some rain dance, so again the entire flame charge was neutralized, and it was time for a swap. Toad could be used later in the game. In with 3 HP, it would be too good. So next, Chameleon and again Dragon Rage to the rescue. Again, I feel I made this entire game through only because of Dragon Rage, especially the first gym. For those of you who don't know, Dragon Rage does only 40 HP damage. So again, anything other than that, you have to take care. Did another Dragon Rage just to not miss it. Next was Big Knight. Big Knight also was the same thing, the flame charge thing. So we had to avoid that. So we went in for a poison powder just to get it all neutralized. If this Rock Tomb would have not reduced the speed, then Venoshock would do some serious damage. But again, I feel the stock served its purpose, and again, that poison actually helped us. Next, I was ready to set Vivillon to again neutralize it because I thought, yeah, again, neutral. It had psychic kind of moves like Psy Beam, Confusion, so Vivillon was next. Vivillon used Psy Beam, but again Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb does 4x damage, so I was like, he's gonna die, but he survived that. And finally, Psy Beam comes in. Doesn't take him out, but again, that's enough. And the confusion. Again, this is actually one of those games where you're like, you don't know what's going to happen. There are special effects coming in, special conditions coming in. You don't know if you'll survive the next match. So I thought I was dead here, but again, it hit itself in confusion and it goes down. I thought that Pavilion keeping him on the field would be a smart choice because honestly, I didn't think that Magby had enough speed, but Magby actually surprised me with his flame burst. Later, I thought that okay, who would I send it against because it was some high speed, but I ended up sending Dog. Dog did some serious damage with it was a one hit. So again, Dog played his purpose. Two Pokemon to go. Fletchender, you might think that why is he changing Pokemon? Probably one more Octomole to amazing, but Fletchenda had steel wing and would one shot dog every time I used it against him, so keeping dog outside with 50% HP was a bad idea. Initially, I thought that I would poison him, so that's why dual chop was used, and that was successful. Later, I would send in again. The strategy was simple: take out almost 50% of the HP and then send in Chameleon for that dragon boost. But then something hit me and I was like, no, let's send Toad to do a rain dance to neutralize the entire field, because again the field would damage Pokemon who are not fire type. So again, I've neutralized everything. The poison attack, it is poisoned. Dragon goes in, takes it out with a dragon rage, but again gets hit with a release, but still cool, works for us. Other than that, final Pokemon was Growlithe. I thought that maybe Charmeleon could handle it, but I thought let's give dog an opportunity because Growlithe did not have that much speed. And Growlithe was also one shot with the rock throw. Fear of rock throw is that sometimes it doesn't hit, so that becomes a huge problem. But it hit, and finally we defeated the fire gym leader. He was a huge pain, but we somehow managed to get past that, and we got the gym. Do tell me how you like this episode. Do comment your thoughts on what I should be covering, because Desolation, I'm loving the story till now. So I guess I got the gym badge. Professor gives me a TM, his hidden power, and let's end this video here. Thank you so much.